say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. And the Judicial's long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it, and the season will get underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So SMU's offense will be first on the attack. And they were in the market for a guy to make an impact on the ground, and they found him in this transfer, guys.
This was an offense that needs explosive play, so bring this dude in at the running back position and let him go. I can't wait to see what he's able to do today.
Yeah, and let's see if he can earn the respect of his teammates. You know, you've done this and you have experience elsewhere. Now you get to do it for your squad, for your new team, all the hype. Let's see what he's got.
Zings it complete to the right. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Finds his man. It's Walters. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on 1st down. Creates a little space. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. And the Mustangs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. He'll pull it on the read. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. On 4th down, looking to pass. Fires to the middle. Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Unloads quickly. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Knocked down behind the line for the 2nd straight play, bringing up a 3rd and lots of work to do. Pressure coming. Finds his big tight end. He goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. He splits the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
The Judicial's offense will go to work for the first time. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful, they wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run, they get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line to try and match that physicality. We'll see if they can get it done.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He can't quite get there on the scramble. Dangerous with his feet, but this defense rises to the occasion and forces a 4th down. Punt is in the air. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Mustangs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Walker. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Got room to work. Turning it on. Touchdown, SMU. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Utah is putting on a show offensively. They've built up a comfortable lead against an opponent that's really been outmanned. They're up by 21 over the Rebels. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Rushes on him. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Judicials line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The RPO, it's complete.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. And the Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Makes the grab. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Use the play fake. Now to throw. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's 2nd down. They'll go to the ground, and this one will be stopped for no gain. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Rides the back and leaves it. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Sets up the screen. Beck's going for the goal line. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. This offense has converted twice on third down on this drive. A third time would put him in the end zone. They'll leave it with the lone back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mustangs!
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this offense's response to what happened a week ago. Listen, we're 0-1, so be it. Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's move forward, get better, and they have in game 2 so far.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. So they start in a great spot, move the ball 34 yards. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. The option look. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He'll pitch it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. They stop him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. And the Judicials will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Running back searching for a hole. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give from the gun. Oh, what a cut!
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, SMU! And they take it in for 6 more points.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the point after is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Here comes the offense back onto the field. They'll send the back in motion. On the run, it's O'Neal. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Now on the option. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. Punt is on its way. A fair catch is made right at the 50. Great field position for the offense. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They'll run it on the counter. Creates a little room. Got the 1st down and more. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. 1st down for this offense. To the ground. He's got it again. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Mustangs have taken it inside the 20. He's got it on the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. And the Mustangs come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. SMU. Snaps it in the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll give it another shot on second and goal from the 4. They'll give it to the back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Reese, that's 3 for the young fella. I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near it, you know he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever it takes to get in the end zone. The hat trick, the third touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made the extra point without problem. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Looking to throw on first down. Complete to the left. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. On the option. Oh, he's got some space. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And first down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. Gets it out fast. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Judicials come to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun on third down. Fires to the middle. He can't make the catch. Had it right in his hands, and it'll be fourth down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Man, you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time. Now, it used to just be in the red zone. Now, you just find the big fella, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Makes the grab on the shot. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. And that one is why offenses are hungry for big, big plays. They've got it first and 10, threatening inside the 30. They'll run it from the gun. Plows through the defense. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Gonna run it. It's Fleming. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. He'll try to do it himself. There he goes. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. The Mustangs are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Wide out trying to get it in. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, SMU!
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he added the extra point. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's low. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Fullback's got it. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Gerald J. Ford Stadium.
We're just about ready to start the second half. And he's going to try to return this one. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They'll run the option. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. On the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They want to throw it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. And the Judicials will send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have...
Breaks into the open. Smashes through the tackle. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down.
And into the end zone.
And how about this quarterback, man? He's showing you a little bit of everything. He's had a great day throwing the football, spinning it around, scoring touchdowns, and now shows you he can pick them up and put them down, scrambling for the first down. He's had a day where he's really showing you he can do all things on the football field.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Touchdown, Mustangs! Fitted in the window for the score.
And this offense looking more and more like themselves. This is what we're accustomed to seeing. Last week, more of a blip, right? 0-1 to start the season. Kind of had some bad vibes, some bad mojo. Bounced right back, putting up a ton of points. And this one is all but over. 1-1 is here for this team.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Texas State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. They're trailing by 11 to Northwestern. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
The Judicials have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The play action fake. Quick strike complete. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. And the Judicials will try to pin them back with the punt. A low line drive and not his best work. And this punt will be down just inside the 30-yard line. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Slips one guy, now he's loose. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. And the Mustangs are facing 3rd and inches. They'll run the sneak for it. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Finds the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the grab, in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. They punt it away on 4th down. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. From the gun, running back gets the give. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, and at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Takes the handoff. It's O'Neal. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Now on 3rd down after that run. Now the play fake. With the catch, it's made. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Judicials send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. He'll do it himself. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. The give to the tailback. Jukes his way for more. At the 40, there he goes. Turning it on. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, SMU.
What a difference a change of scenery makes, right? I mean, they went into a hostile environment. They lost their first game, but they've rebounded beautifully. And I think coming back, playing in front of their home crowd really has impacted this game, and it's gotten it back to 500.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. Spins away from the defender. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly.
At the 34. And that's a first down for the offense.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on second and long. On the move, it's made. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. After the strong run on second down, third down coming. Do they do it again? Tough, hard-nosed running. He picks up 3, but stopped just short. It'll be 4th and 1. And the Judicials will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Leaves it with the back. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Quick completion to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man quickly. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Out of the gun to give to the back. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The Mustangs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They're going to go right back to him on first down. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Grab behind the line. It's Walker. Touchdown, Mustangs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Big fullback's got it. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. They go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 20. Lofts one high indeed. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Judicials decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. They'll leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Power football with the run. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. The Mustangs will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Gets the back moving on the option. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? On the move.
And you can tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in a 4th quarter game.
They booted away on 4th down. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few 1st downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Off the bootleg, looking to fire. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Mustangs will punt this one away. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. Now this offense is back on the field. He'll ride his man on the option. Picks up the first down. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Goes to the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Makes the grab on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. This offense looking at a 3rd down after that last completion. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Judicials will punt it away on 4th down.
Number 8 on to kick it away.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. This quarterback part of their running game. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the